It's the big day today. We've recovered from yesterday after sleeping like a mad woman. So the big day today, 20th wedding anniversary, 17th September 2014. We've arrived in a village I'm not going to pronounce, and we're stopping at this Villa Roz, where we've just had some lovely potato and cheese pancakes, and we're in a big almost like an amphitheatre of land goes round like that, and we chose this place to celebrate our anniversary. Peter don't really know the scale of it, I don't think, but we're going to go on a walk now that should take us about 3.5 hours to see some caves and a monastery.
Nearly fell over there. Caught my foot on something.
So we have to go to the well to get some water first.
Yep.
And then there's some caves up on the hill there, and then we're going to drop down to the river and follow the river round.
Yep. That's where we're heading.
We just asked Olga if there was somewhere where we could buy some water, and she said, well, you just go to the well because it's very good water at the well. Is that it?
I think so. That's it.
Yeah. Is it ever?
Really?
Got a bladder. We'll tell you what it tastes like later. This is the plan for the day, so we're starting off here. We've just come here to some caves. We're following the river round. This is all monumenty stuff, monastery stuff. Come back across this way and then back this way. She said it'll take 3.5 to 4 hours. So that's the bridge that we're going to come home on. There's lots and lots of geese. Like I say, it's like a massive sort of horseshoe shape of high rock. And she's told us to go up to those caves for sunset tonight, after doing another journey through a village that she's told us about.
We're just on our way up to the monastery on anniversary day, aren't we?
Yeah.
We've got Janice here on what looks like a fish gate. They get all the fish to come through a certain area at river. You can sit on your chair up there, but it's a right rickety bloody thing. Built by craftsmen, that.
Very strong and brave.
Oh dear.
So we've just come round there where I sat on that tree. Oh man, about bloody tree. Peter's just spotted an eagle. And then over in distance there in the middle you'll see something shining. That's well, it's either a church or a monastery on the top of one of the hills, and then there's a cliffs below it. Right, the first point of interest in the book are these caves, which is a church with an inscription. So we found it, and it's there, and you can find inscription. Oh, I'm useless with this bloody camera. Isn't it? It's there in the middle.
The inscriptions are there.
Yeah, I can see it there, yeah. But when we started scrambling up this hill here, it's all a bit rubbly. We've decided to be sensible and not do it basically, because, like Peter says, if you break your ankle out here, you're a goner. We're trying to figure out now how you get to the top, because we saw a path going up, but Peter thinks it's a goat track. It's quite a way up there. So we're following river round, because the church, well, the church is up at the top there. We think the monastery's in the cliffs right at the end, so we're going to try and go low way. We've no idea how you get in. I can see some people walking on top. We can see people scrambling around up there, and that's where you go into the monastery. It's like a person's face on side at rock. It's like, you know, in America where you see it.
Yeah.
So we're getting close now. You can see crucifix at top with the bloke stood right at edge there. And then you can see these rooms. They've got windows. I didn't expect windows. I expected it just to be very fundamental passageways. As you climb up, we can't see some windows, but we can see that one. So just duck. Oh, wait a minute. That's where we've come up from. This is his path up there. Right, we're puffing and panting a bit now, aren't we, Peter?
Yeah. And
the thing is, you're having to dodge the cow shit, and these brambles are really thorny around your ankles. Those blokes have just been stood up by that crucifix, and Peter said I couldn't stand on this rock that I'm stood on, but I'm stood on it anyway. So well, that's my shadow down there, isn't it? Look, that's me.
Right, we've got up to the sort of top road now. That's where we came in by bus. And you can see where we walked down here. We walked all along that valley floor there. And that's where we're heading for.
You know, when you're not sure where your feet are going. It's very warm.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, boiling. We've got this quite a big drop by the side of us as well.
I don't know if Peter would like it up here because it's, I mean, this is a broad enough path, but coming up side of hill was a tiny path, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You've actually got more caves over there as well. It's quite strange when you go somewhere and it's like we don't know how to get into the monastery. We're heading for church now. There's a few people up here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Not many, you know, maybe half a dozen.
Just met a man from Iraq, haven't we?
Yeah. We're experimenting what we can do on this monopod, aren't we?
Yeah.
The Royal Wee. Oh. What we did when we went to found a route in Alsace, but we've lost that video, haven't we?
Yeah, don't know where that one got to. Right, let's have a look. That's where we're heading for. Over there. This is what Janice has brought me to see. Well, the top part of it anyway. I just walked onto another wedding.
Когда нам выбрасывать, скажете? Хорошо. Давай идем, смотрим друг на друга, счастье. Раз, два, три, огонь!
We think this is where you get into the inside of the cliff. That's your running commentary.
Yeah.
Because we've got people coming out.
Yeah.
Aici e apa mării. Aici e apa mării. Jumătate de metru mai jos a izbucnit izvorul care este și acum și ea după toată dulce. Dar mai sus se... Now it's very hard to see. La televizor, când e lansat pe un termen cel mai mare de spațiul ăsta și de unul vrea să-l vedești pe asta.
Alright, that's when I took a picture from outside. The piece that had been bricked up with a window at top of it. So it used to be a walk out down these steps. Isn't it? You've got to be quite careful in here.
It's him.
It's a good spot for Janice, this, isn't it? And Janice doing a little bit of mountaineering here. A great place. This is just showing where we went into the monastery and where we came out onto that ledge. You've got caves all along there. We've been walking along and we've got lots and lots of grapes. Janice doing a taste test. They're quite bitter.
A little bit sharp. When you got them,
Yeah, well they'll have lots of sort of tannin in them, won't they?
not as nice as the green.
Yeah, alright then. Very good. Just come across this gang here. All just sat here outside at gate. Like they're waiting for the pub to open.
That one's so funny laid on its back.
Janice likes that one there. Just walking on through the village. Very dusty place. But really properly rural. Right, you ready? Okay.
She didn't want to be filmed.
Okay, so we've got a... Where's the cake gone? Luba.
Luba us very, very kindly. First of all, she put some roses on the table because it's our anniversary. Then she's made us a cake, and she must be psychic because she knows that cherries are our favourite. Well, my favourite, aren't they?
Yeah.
And it's pancakes with sour cherries.
It's really good.
Hi.
Hello, hello. And Luba's gone. She doesn't like being filmed. So this is what is inside the cake. Brilliant. 10 pancakes rolled up with cream and cherries.
She probably couldn't have chosen a better one for me, honestly. Brilliant.
We're very happy. Just got up in the morning and we've come for a walk down through the garden. You can see all the tomatoes there. But, looking at this, huge. I'll put my foot next to it, you get. Just had a picture of Janice next to it. A little toddle down here. There's stuff all over the place. All these here, I think they might be melons. Look like little melons. More of them giant pumpkins. It's just like Pumpkin City. Well, they're watermelons. This is corn. Grief. And somebody's been doing corn down here. It's a funny sight, that. Staring down at us.
Strange, isn't it?
Yeah, quite weird. He's looking down at us, isn't he?
Just staring at me.
Yeah.
We think we showed you the pudding last night, but we've no idea if we showed you the rest at meal. So we started off with a chicken broth with real chicken in it, not like Maria's chicken
legs.
Broth. Yeah, and full pieces of chicken, all vegetables from the garden. She made a homemade noodles. Then she brought out a polenta with a piece of cotton, and she pulled the cotton and whoosh like this up, cut it into 8 with the cotton because she says you never use the knife. On a separate plate there were like pieces of pork, like off a kebab almost, and crumbled like feta cheese. You had to put your polenta in your hand, make like a little well in your hand, put the piece of meat in, squidge it up in your hand, roll it in the crumbled cheese and then dip it into sour cream, put it in all at once. On top of that was a salad with feta cheese, tomatoes, cucumbers and red peppers. I think, was that it for me? But it seemed like...
No, we had them pancakes.
Oh my god, she brought like these great big pancakes that were like that thick, 4 of them, cut into 6. I think I had 5 pieces of that, but I only had 1 piece of polenta. Peter had 3 pieces of polenta
And some stuff.
and a little bit of pancake, but my god. And then she brought that cake out, which we ate half of. We had a litre of red wine and we sat in bed
we had
last
salad
night.
and tomatoes as
I said
well
all
and stuff.
that.
Yeah.
I did say that, yeah. And we sat groaning in bed, seriously thinking, we were going to have to cancel the bloody winery today because we just can't take any more. We're bursting. So anyway, we've got breakfast now. We've got porridge. We've got pork. We've got eggs, butter, bread, coffee, and of course the
Cakey bakey.
Fantastic.